Ah, Pizza Tower, the game where you play as a girthy Italian man that can run at lightning speeds that would make Sonic blush. It's also a game that got robbed at last year's Game Rewards, but we don't talk about that. Seriously, we don't talk about that. Hello everyone, my name is Brute and welcome to my channel. Today I will review Pizza Tower. Pizza Tower was made by a small indie game company called Tour de Pizza and was brought to the Steam store on the 26th of January 2023. But enough stalling, let's start talking about the game, starting with the story. The story of this game is pretty straightforward and can be explained in its entirety during the intro sequence upon starting up the game. The start of intro introduces you to the playable character, the man, the myth, the girthy Italian man I mentioned at the start of this video, Peppino Spaghetti. And yes, his surname is Spaghetti, you just have to deal with it. He is in his pizza shop, inspecting all the files of taxes he has probably evaded, the best way to live life. He is rudely interrupted by a nice friendly looking oh my god, burn it in a fire. This anthropomorphic pizza that was baked in Satan's oven, he is called Pizza Face by the way, proceeds to tell Peppino that if he does not challenge his tower, he will blow up Peppino Pizza with a laser cannon. The rest of the intro consists of Peppino running to the tower and hyping up the journey ahead, as well as showing 4 silhouettes that will totally not be the bosses you will have to fight. But what about the gameplay? Now, what would a game be like without the gameplay? It would probably just be a TV show or movie. But this game has plenty of gameplay, and it does it well. All 20 levels have their own unique style with power-ups that both fit the level theme and are fun to play with. The levels in Pizza Tower also use each of Peppino's movesets to make the player feel satisfied no matter the player's skill level. Speaking of the moveset, let's talk about it. You have the basic movement like going from left to right, jumping and even wall running, but then you have what I talked about at the very beginning of this video, running at high speeds. Peppino can go into Mach 3 and 4 speeds if he does not stop running for a while. Mach 3 will be the speed that you'll be at the most throughout the game. In this speed you can destroy metal blocks and run into any enemy without getting hurt. They will even react in fear when you get close to them at this speed before getting brutally killed. You can also parry an enemy to prevent damage. Mach 4 is just a faster version of Mach 3, however, it is useful for outrunning things like John Ghost in the Waste Yard level or even Pizza Face if you run out of time during pizza time, which is basically where after you knock down this pillar called John, and you have to run back to the start again on the time limit. But you have more advanced movement to help you not be in this scenario, like quickly darting down to avoid bonking on a wall, super jumping, doing mid-air twirls to quick turn in mid-air, and however you would describe this move. If you have good grasp of these moves you can go for a P rank, and trust me, those are satisfying. Just an added point before the next segment, if you heard that music and liked it then you are not ready for the rest of the soundtrack. All the music used in this video is from the game and they all are so good. Before I end the video, I just wanted to talk about some other things. Things like the art style, which sort of resembles something you'd see drawn in MS Paint, the pure comedy from the animation to some images in game, and the game has some quality memes. Overall I would say that Pizza Tower is a very satisfying game to play and get good at. The design of the game has a unique style, and it is just fun. But some things I don't enjoy about this game are just nitpicks, like me not liking some of the power-ups like the Ghost and Waste Yard or the Pizza Monster in it, but that's just 2 out of many fun to use power-ups. And now for the verdict. I will give Pizza Tower a 9.5 out of 10, thank you for watching.